speaking of America's Next Top Model, it was a good experience. I learned so much. You know, I knew nothing at the beginning, and at the end, I knew what the modeling world looked like. But I have to say, I was language deprived, which was such a serious issue for me, because nobody in the house wanted to learn how to sign with me. You know, I understand it was a competition and it's a reality show, but they should take advantage of this opportunity to learn about other people and network and learn about my culture and, you know, and an opportunity to make this more fun, but they just left me out. I mean, can you imagine going to a house 24/7, a large house with 14 models, part of the cast, all hearing, and you have no way to express yourself, you know, at all. I felt basically like a vegetable, that I was subhuman. And, you know, basically like I was dirt, and that's how they treated me. They didn't want to learn my language or include me in anything. And there was, at many points, I was ready to leave the house. You know, I definitely was ready to burst out into tears and leave. And I look back on this, and I think about how many mainstream students feel this way in the United States. There's 11 million deaf people in the United States alone, and a lot of them are mainstreamed. And just think about how they feel. And I only had to deal with it for 2 months, and I was able to get out. But a lot of them are in for 18 years, which really impacted me. And I thought, I have to win this. I have to flip the script and not think about this is my problem and how can I change it. Not to think about it negatively, but be optimistic and how I could use this platform to change the world's perspective on deaf people for the better. Then I won the whole thing. You know, and it felt good. It was, you know, I saw this big shift in the perspective of how people look at deaf people. And that's where my platform came from. And I was talking with some friends, and I thought, you know, maybe I should establish the Nyle DiMarco Foundation and ride on this platform in my fame. Because I wanted to do more, and I'm more than just TV, and I wanted to use this foundation to change the view for the betterment of deaf people. And then that's what correlated with Dancing with the Stars. It all happened at the same time, which was perfect for the foundation. And so Dancing with the Stars called me, and I was like, no, I thought I never danced. I didn't like music. It wasn't a thing. You know, I rarely dance, unless you're out at a club, maybe a little bit of dancing at a club. But I felt like I wanted to turn it down. And I interviewed with the executive producer of Dancing with the Stars, and they asked me, hey, you would make great TV. And you're like, yeah, you're right, all right, I would make good TV, so we'll see what happens. And I thought to myself, there's a lot of deaf people that can dance very well, and I wanted to try my best.